In the Six Nations, we've got to see England continue this improvement. There are a few injury problems, which will certainly hamper England. I certainly wouldn't pick them as favourites. But if we see this England team continue to improve and grow, then I think England can do very well. They've got to start well. It's an obvious thing to say. They've got to beat Scotland. If they lose to Scotland, the doubts return. The press get on their back. The public get on their back. Everyone just says that New Zealand was a flash in the pan. They've got to beat Scotland. To do that, they've got to show the execution and the attention to detail they showed against the All Blacks. I'm very traditional. I look at the pack and have a look at the pack and say, okay, is there strength there? It's a huge pack. Ewan Murray is a world-class prop. Sadly for England, we play them on a Saturday, which means he's picked. Second rows, Richie Gray, Jim Hamilton, big. Jim Hamilton, big enforcer. Richie Gray, when he's on the gallop, difficult man to stop. They should have beaten England last year. Definitely should have beaten England last year. They have been absolutely wiped out with injuries in the forwards and in the backs, but particularly in the pack. And the Welsh need a strong pack, and they've, in the past, unearthed, over the last few years, some world-class second rows. They're all injured. And Ollie Cohen from Harlequins suddenly finds himself in with a shout playing in the Six Nations, which is a credit to him, but he's definitely not the first choice second row for Wales. But he'll put in a big performance, and at 20-odd stone, chuck him behind the pack, and the front row will love having him there. But they're going to miss people like Bradley Davis, Alan Wynne-Jones. These are class players, and they are going to miss them. The players stepping in are going to have to take on that mantle. The advantage for them is that Adam Jones is back. If they didn't have Adam Jones and they were missing their second rows, then I think the Welsh pack would be in trouble. But as it is, I think they'll be all right. They'll keep it very simple to start with until these guys find their feet. Don't expect any fireworks from them, but the most important thing is they have to win set ball. When you saw them against Argentina, second half they didn't win a scrum. They're going to miss Paul O'Connell. He's probably on the downward slope of his career, but he's still probably coming down and is about to meet the level of everyone else. He's still that good. But if he's not fit, you can't play him. And a back injury for a lock forward, that's not good. Shoulder injury is not good. They will miss him. They'll miss just his size. He's a big bloke. He dominates the ball. And against Wales, against England, against France, if you look at the Scottish second rows as well, Jim Hamilton and Richie Gray, these are big guys, and they're going to need Paul O'Connell. And Doncho O'Callaghan's certainly for the first game, is on the bench. So it's a very different looking second row. Italy, at the start of every Six Nations, we said they're going to win the wooden spoon. Occasionally they'll grab a win. They've beaten France recently. That's a huge one for them. So when they win 2 matches in the Six Nations, that's a huge result for them. Jacques Brunel, their coach, is trying to get them to play a more open, expansive style of rugby, which is what they need to. But have they got the players to execute that? Sergio Parisse is probably still one of the best number 8s in the world. The front row is good. It's starting to look a bit tired. They are a workmanlike, strong team, and they've got 60 minutes in them. Can they do 80 minutes of rugby? Probably not. France, for me, are the favourites. If they start well. Saint-André is an exciting coach, and he will want this French team to play exciting rugby, and he's prepared to take a few risks. He's prepared to drop a few players. There was a question mark over whether Dusautoir was actually going to be in the final squad. He's there. There is a lovely blend of good, strong, traditional French players and new, exciting players. Bastereau's back in. Fofana in the back line is a very exciting player. Michalak is back. And he's been, I mean, how long has Michalak been playing for France? For over a decade now. We probably still haven't seen the best of him. Morgan Parra, scrum half, Tranduc. There's a lot of players there to excite, but again, the pack is where the French strength will be. They've got to strangle, they've got to snuff out England and Ireland in Twickenham and in Dublin. I think if Ireland beat Wales, I think they will win it. If they don't, then I think it's in the mix. I'm going to say Ireland to win it, with England and France possibly sharing second place. Wales, Scotland, Italy. There we go. Yeah, and we all know I'm going to get that wrong.